traits that increase productivity while they reduce emissions. Well, my next guest is on a mission to bring that fast-tracked genetic gains to the beef and dairy industry. Welcome, Dr. Sophia Edwards. Great to see you.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Tell us, what are you on a mission to achieve? What are you trying to do at Nbryo?
So at Nbryo, our mission is to be able to bring embryo transfer technology to make it more accessible and affordable to cattle producers, not just in Australia, but also worldwide.
What are you developing?
So with the embryo technology is all around a platform, so not just one technology, but a platform of technologies that's focused on the IVF embryo. And through that platform, each iteration of that actually lends to embryos being more affordable and accessible to producers.
There's a genetic process you were telling me about at a conference recently that currently takes about 7 years that you guys are trying to absolutely get down to a much shorter time frame.
Yes, that's correct. So current breeding strategies, be it natural mating or even AI, so the best of those breeding strategies can deliver around about 1.5% of genetic gain over 10 years. And so what the embryo technology platform allows you to do is bring that that breeding interval back into the dish, and through a 7-day cycle of the in vitro process, we are able to get the same level of genetic gain.
It is an ambitious mission that the company has. Where did it all start? Where is it at today on the trajectory to delivering that?
Yeah, so Nbryo actually, it may have only just turned up in the last couple of years, but it actually comes from its sister company, Nbryo, down in Bow Desert. And Nbryo has been doing contract embryo transfer on a commercial level for 15 years. And during that time, it's been doing a lot of research and development, not only in embryo technology, but also in genomics. And the embryo itself was actually founded from Nbryo by the owner, Ewan Murdoch, and the founder, Nick Cameron, who was the manager at the time. And that's basically where it started.
That's going to have significant positive ramifications for breeders to be able to make incremental improvements in a much shorter time frame.
Oh, absolutely. And we're on a pathway to develop our platform. Our platform has 4 distinct pillars. So starting off with being able to identify the embryos, then being able to scale them, deliver them affordably into the industry, and then having a whole bunch of data analytics that goes with that.
You look after marketing at Nbryo, and your own story is quite fascinating. Tell us a bit about where you've travelled around the world, what you've studied.
Yeah, so I actually started a beef cattle producer as a kid, and the first time I looked at an embryo was when I was probably 8 years old, and it was from that moment that I wanted to deliver technologies to cattle breeding. And it was really, I started focusing on fixed time AI. So when I first started talking about fixed time AI, no one knew about it. Now it's a household name in terms of a technology. Travelled the world, particularly South America, learnt about how they're adopting reproduction technologies over there through their massive cattle herd. And yeah, I just see that vision for the world.
South America, how do the steaks stack up over there really? What are your thoughts?
Great, love it. I have to admit, one of my favourite moments was being on a study tour and working with a heap of Brazilian students. No one spoke English, eating picanha, it was amazing, and I couldn't help today walking down Meat Street and I found a picanha at a Brazilian place. I had to have it for lunch.
Dr. Sophia Edwards, you're here at Beef. What are the team at Nbryo hoping to achieve as they make their way around the grounds?
Yeah, we're having a great time actually interacting with customers. Our ambition at Beef is to identify early adopters of our technology, so those cattle producers that want to start our journey, test and try, and then as we bring new technologies to the market each year, which will all be focused around making embryos more affordable and accessible, trialling those. So finding those guys, we're actually running a seminar tomorrow at the Australian Wagyu Association tent from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. So if anyone wants to learn more about the platform, meet the Nbryo team, pop in, come and meet us, have a quick lunch, we'd love to chat.
Dr. Sophia Edwards, thanks for joining us at Beef TV.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Well, traditional methods of mustering livestock can be expensive. You've got choppers at $500 an hour. They can also be